Okay, it's Coaster Zeke, Coaster Zeke's videos. I know you haven't seen me for a while other than the meteorologist Zeke videos during that hellacious winter we had. That was a piece of work. Of course I am too, but so a piece of work winter, you know, designed perfectly for a piece of work meteorologist. But anyway, so I played that gig. That's about the only video you've seen of me. And I know a lot of people want me to bring out the guns again, the fireworks, you know, shoot with the high points and piss off the gun snobs and you know, all that kind of stuff. You're gonna see more of that Coaster Zeke stuff coming up, and it wasn't. I would have done a few, but now I'm gonna have a little time on my hands. I'll be getting into that here just right quick. But anyway, some of the things you're gonna see this year. Of course, fireworks videos, a little bit for the pyros. I'm not gonna go into very much detail on this stuff. You'll see this new Ruger 1022. Right there, tactical stock. Not even going to get into it because that's a topic for another video. Got me a Ruger American 243, so yeah, that's what it is. We'll talk about that in another video. If I talk about it now too much, it'll be a little counterproductive. Got a Ruger P95 that I've had for a while. You've never seen in any of my videos, so we'll be talking about that and shooting that a little bit. I know a lot of people would say, yeah, Zeke, that Ruger P95 is a little bit yesterday, isn't it? Well, it may be, but they all shoot. So anyway, getting down to the topic at hand here. You guys that want to see more Coaster Zeke videos, you're going to be seeing some probably in early June is what I'm saying, because old meteorologist Zeke's going to have a little time off from work and a little bit too much time on his hands. Now, the first week, Zeke ain't gonna be able to do shit. That's what we're gonna be talking about there. By the second or third week, you can do a few light things. So I'm thinking some YouTube videos up by the house. You know, so you know, you're gonna see a little bit of the Zekester. And I'll check my time on the camera because I always go over. I'm too fucking long-winded. We know that. We know that. But anyway, what's all this downtime gonna be about? Well, might as well get into it. Okay, I've been doing this running and stuff, you know. I don't know if it's anything related to that. Did that mud run last fall, climbed over them fucking walls and stuff. Now that might have been part of the problem there because you can injure things from time to time, and they tell me that this could have actually arisen from a little bit of an injury, and then the deal kind of develops out of that. So we just don't know that. So, but to be on the safe side. The dude ain't gonna be doing any. He'll be doing some running, but I don't believe you'll see me in the Rugged Maniac anytime soon. But anyway, here's what we got going on. You know, Lance Armstrong always says you should, you know, you guys need to check your testicles. You know where I'm going with this. Well, Zeke was lucky though. Zeke was lucky. It could have been a bad situation, but it wasn't so much. But it's still bad enough. But anyway, that's what the downtime has to go. Apparently, you're supposed to check yourself out once in a while. Not wait until it starts to hurt. But anyway, what it is, it's not a tumor, but rather it's a big cyst. And it's not a good thing. It's inside the sac and attached to the testicle. It's called a spermatocele. And they'll even, you know, when you go and get things like this checked out, they give you a book on it. You know, it's kind of like the little booklet that they'll send you home with when you get a puppy from the Humane Society. It's kind of like the owner's manual. But anyway, tell you what else we got going on here. Don't want to spend too much time. You gotta write down notes for shit like this because I ain't fucking Dr. Oz and I sure as fuck ain't the doctors. But anyway, I was just gonna talk about when you make an appointment with a urologist. If you ever, God forbid, you ever do have to make one, you don't want to make that fucker from work. You want to make that appointment from home because once your doctor sends you to the specialist. Because you don't want to be in a busy office with a bunch of cubicles around and no privacy whatsoever. And you get on the phone with the nurse and she says, well, explain your symptoms. Well, what sends you here? And you know, it's really hard to discreetly explain to her that your doctor recommends you bring your ball sack in for an ultrasound. So, you know, it's a little bit hard to convey that in that situation. I'll see what my time is on the camera here. But anyway, Yeah, so that's one thing. What else do we got? We got a lot of shit to write down here. Oh yeah. Well, the regular doctor checked me out and he didn't find anything. So, you know, I was kind of relieved. Oh, fuck. Apparently Zeke's okay, but then, you know, symptoms continued. And it's kind of like a pain type of thing. So eventually I had to make the appointment with the specialist, so I go up there and they've got two of them. There's a male and a female, so two for the price of one, and they both wanted to do an examination. So and they both arrived at the same thing. They said, "Oh yeah, you've got this cyst, and that's what it is, and it's probably going to have to come out because you're getting kind of big." Why my doctor missed that, I don't know, but apparently they're better ball players up there. So, what else do I got here? Yeah, I covered that already. Oh yeah, and the other thing they always tell you, you know, they always ask you, well, don't you check yourself once in a while? Well, not really. I mean, don't play with my balls all that often. Might fiddle with the other thing from time to time, but you know, generally, no. So they told me that it should have been fairly obvious. Well, I don't know what to say. But anyway, let's see. Like I say, I'm not Dr. Oz. Oh yeah, I guess the advice would be, guys out there, you should check your balls occasionally. But you know, that's anything else important here? Oh yeah, you know, then in the doctor's office, they always they want you to rate your pain from 1 to 10. Well, I lied on that a little bit. I said it was more like a 4 sometimes. You don't want to say it's a 6, because when you're sitting in a urologist's office, there's not a lot that a urologist does that's very fucking pleasant. So, no pun intended, but you might want to lowball the fucker. Just telling you that much. Let's see what the fuck we got for time on the camera here. Oh, yeah. But anyway. Good advice anyway, but the bad thing is I don't know if I got time to explain what the damn thing is here. But yeah, anyway, what they have to do is they actually have to. I watched the video on it. If you have to have a procedure done, you don't want to watch the fucking YouTube videos on it. Trust me on that one. You don't want to do that. But anyway, they say they have to bring it out into the operating theater. So what that means is they got to bring the fucker out of the ball sack and work on the fucker and separate this fucking thing from it. So that's gonna fucking suck. But anyway, that's why Coach Zeke's gonna have a lot of downtown coming up. I'll be doing a little, not gonna be doing a fucking thing that first week, but then after that, we get out, do a little stuff around the house, maybe shoot a few guns, and maybe shoot off some fireworks. Not gonna have much else to. You're gonna have a lot of fucking time on my hands for about 3 weeks, so, you know, Coach Zeke just letting the viewers know that it's what it is. That's why you're going to be seeing a little bit more of me, and guys, I guess you can take that advice that Lance Armstrong gave us a long time ago, check your balls. Yeah, but yeah, this Coach Zeke signing off.